I am Sarina Morales, your Rams team reporter. I am getting all of you to get to know our fabulous rookies here. One and only Ben Skowronek. Ben.
That was a good way to pronounce my name.
Thank you. Do you have issues with that so far? There's a lot of syllables.
Yeah, I think every single person in the facility has asked, how do you pronounce it? And I think I've gotten, every variation possible, so that was a really good job.
Thank you. Is there a nickname that we should be going for instead?
So at Northwestern, a lot of people started calling me Benny Sko, and it kind of stuck. So then I changed my Instagram handle to it, just changed my Twitter to it.
Official.
So it's I guess that's my nickname, Benny Sko.
Benny Sko.
So I have I have a brother and a dad, and sometimes they call him Sko, so I'm Benny Sko, you know what I mean?
Benny Sko. You have a brother and a dad. Your family in general is very much the athletic kind. And you've somehow fit into this because you're a massive wide receiver in this wide receiver group.
Yeah, our family is very competitive. I just had a cousin yesterday go off to play basketball at Illinois, so that's another D1 athlete in the family. I have some younger cousins coming up who I think they already have scholarship offers for volleyball and stuff, baseball. Yeah, it's a pretty athletic family.
And then your uncle is a former Ram, Trent Green. Has he shared any words of wisdom now that you're gonna wear the same uniform as your uncle?
Yeah, throughout this process, just talking to him and he's given me advice, since I was a kid and all that. So I've looked up to him, and I remember going to Rams games, as a kid, and after I got drafted, my family pulled up a picture from one of the games I went to, and I was like, wow, that kid really grew up to be drafted by the Rams. So it's kind of surreal and full circle, but he's been great for me, just being able to bounce stuff off him and really, I think he's the reason why I fell in love with the game of football. Being able to go to these NFL games, going onto the field after the games, talking to players. I remember when he was with the Chiefs after a game, and I was just sitting on the curb talking to Dante Hall, it's crazy stuff. Or Tony Gonzalez. So it's just because of him, I became obsessed with the game of football.
And you are, I would say, taller, a little larger than most wide receivers, but you mentioned a few names, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Van Jefferson, Deshaun Jackson, just a few. But you also said, hey, I'm a unique, physical guy. How are you seeing yourself add to this already diverse and unique group of wide receivers?
Yeah, obviously the receiver room is super talented, and that's awesome for me, being a young guy, coming in here and just being able to learn from these vets who are so good at what they do. But I'm obviously going to steal some stuff from their games, being able to watch them, ask them questions. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to try to be anybody else. I'm going to try to be the best version of myself. Take some stuff, from each guy and learn from each guy. But I'm just trying to be the best Ben Skowronek I can be. So I'm really excited to keep growing and kind of see where it goes.
Are you excited to be in Los Angeles? You go from Northwestern, and then you're in Notre Dame, and now you're in Los Angeles.
It's awesome. It's beautiful out here. Every day it's sunny, and I don't think I've seen a cloud yet.
And there's
little clouds, but I have some family that lives in Orange County, so during quarantine last year I went to visit them, and I was like, I hope I get drafted out here.
Wow.
I want to live out here, and then it happened, so I'm excited to be out here.
Man, put it out to the universe and it happened.
That's right.
All right, well, I'm excited to see you out in the field. Good luck this season. And we'll see you, Benny Sko.
Thank you.